Hi everyone, welcome to this video where I'm basically doing an ambient light install to this Volkswagen Eos. Now this is the kind of project I do on the channel and these are some of the other ones that I have done, but let's dive into this Eos and see how things go. Which from what I'm aware of is actually a discontinued car right now, and it's actually pretty nice. There's quite a cool different features about this compared to a normal convertible that I've seen in the past. You know, you got a sunroof as well as a convertible rooftop, which genuinely I've never seen that before. It's a really cool feature. But I've got the car in the garage, gonna look at stripping it down and then look at doing the ambient light install. It's gonna be quite similar to the Volkswagen Golfs of the same interior. For example, the dashboard and the footwells and those kind of things. But with regards to the doors and the rear compartment of the car, that's going to be something different. So I'm going to show you all around and then we'll get into stripping the car down. So let's go. So everyone, I've got the GoPro up on my head at the moment. So then, to start off with this interior, we know we need to get access to the cigarette lighter, which if I remember correctly, pop this guy off. We've got a couple of T20s just underneath here. We'll be able to get access underneath. Gonna have the strip lighting going across the dash as well. Gonna look at taking apart the door cards as well. So first up, we'll get access to everything we need to in the center console area. So we've got a T20 just over there, these two, one on the other side. That'll allow us good access here. Oh. Pull it downwards. We'll need to get access to these. Let's just grab some of these trim removal tools. I think, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, there is a piece just there. So there's one screw just behind there. Got a feeling there's gonna be more. That didn't seem like the best design for that. Let's take out the first T20 here. And I think there's one just here. Oh, I need a T30, I think. From my understanding, that's pretty much everything off. Grab the good old trim removal tool. Okay. I think it's very loosely on there now. This guy's just a little bit broken there. Guess that's pretty common for Volkswagens and stuff though. Don't want to stab myself ideally, so there we go. That is surprisingly the door card removed. Seems like parts of the car are a little bit worn out. That seems like all of its glues come off. It's a bit funny that that's just completely just dangling off. You can see all the glues just, well, it's just dried off. All of this just looks like its glues just completely just disconnected itself. But apply a small dosage of glue all the way around. This thing just sit there. And then try to get the duct tape to go on without covering the hole. Just leave that duct tape on there. For this light, I'm going to do it just on the side of this, just to kind of be right by it. Now for that light, grab the other one, bring it through. Now then, let's get this guy coming round nicely. Need to trim it a little on the inside. So all of these tools will be in the description below. I have links to them all. They are all affiliate links, but I hope everything makes life a little bit easier for you all. And then from here, grab this guy, connect it up. Right, let's get this one ready. See, I would love to be working on the E30 right now as well, and just having some progress with the car, because it just feels like it's been so long since I've done anything with it. It's been over a year since I've been able to touch it, which is not really fair. I will get back onto it, I will. The blue one instead, make sure it covers the area that I want it to. Okay, and inside here you get all of this. Just get one of these Velcro double-sided pads out, stick that on. Now the location of this is important because it needs to be close to the wiring there. So the door handle is, well, the door handle goes there, so it just needs to be off, down and right. So I think around here would be good. So now that side is done, I'm gonna look at starting up over here and get this door done. I'm pretty sure it's the same. The only real difference here is taking apart this door handle, which I think is probably going to be lifting this piece up first, or putting this one down. Let's do that. Bring it towards you, and that's it. You've got 1, 2 there. Do the same to this door. So gonna do the same to this door, what I did over there, and then we'll do the center console and then the rears. For this bit, I'm just gonna skip forward. Okay, so I know I said I wasn't gonna show this door any work happening to it, but I took it apart, and first thing I see is, well, that's still on there. It's been, clearly someone's tried hot gluing it on previously. And I went to remove the door handle thing, and it's got this really weird, I don't know what's going on there, which is definitely not the situation I wanted. This is not good. I'm gonna take a picture of this and show the owner. But yeah, this is definitely not what I was expecting when I took this door off. What on earth is going on? Seriously, why did they do this? I don't know. Yuck. It's just... Okay, now let's do this door. So this door is all done. The good thing about having a convertible is you can stand on top of it like this. But right. He's got that locked in. Good old brute force to take this guy off. Yep. Now we've got 2 T20s just there and there. We can make some money. Ugh. Take this guy off. I think, to be honest, removing that is just a matter of taking off some screws there, but let's see. Does this thing separate? It might just be a matter of removing these 3 screws. Should be able to just pop this one back. Yep, boom. Oh, that was good. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. All right, let's do the same on this side. And then pop this guy off. There we go. Now I'm probably gonna look to take the seatbelt out. It's a bit of a longer job, so I'm probably not gonna take the seatbelt itself off, and I'll try and do the install from over here. Obviously the interesting thing for me in terms of figuring out all the wiring here is getting a live and earth to each of the rear door cards. Actually, if I undo these, I might be able to take out the seatbelt. Let me try that, because I have a strong feeling that this is just a clipped on piece. Yeah. So then if I, okay. See, this is what I mean. This kit at moments like this is beautiful. Oh yes, there we go. That's perfect. This isn't crazily tight. No, I don't think that's worth it. Never mind. Let's get you back on here. I thought I'd show you all how I'm attacking these at the rear. I've done the other side already. I've basically got the picking tool, stabbed it all the way through, used that as a reference point. Once I bring this back out, to drill in on this side so the hole is a little bit bigger, and then put the ambient lighting tube through and then get it all the way across round nicely, making sure that I'm not touching any of the paintwork. That is all of the rear stuff kind of done. Through here I've put the footwell lights through, 2 on this side, 2 on that, and I've added this strip across here, got the extra thread ready to tuck it underneath. So you can just bring this forward. It's pretty tight, but you can get access to it all there. If you just tuck it underneath, across, tuck this guy back on. Give a little bit of extra fiber optic into the center part, because when you move the steering wheel column up or down, you don't want it to hit the fiber optic and force it out or anything. See, it's just got that little bit of play and it's not coming out. Then I'll basically bring this through and then get the tubes with the ambient light things going to that side, this side. Doing an extra one here in the center as well. This car is going for a pretty wild install, so there's a lot of extra bits going on with it. So everyone, here is basically the wiring that I've got going on. So the command light, this is the one that tells all the others what to do and what not to do. This one's separate. I've put this on its own little connector. That's going on to the cigarette light wires ambient light point, and then brown is going in for the earth. Make sure that is in all the way. This guy's going in on the live. Get the footwell light connector. This is going to be the big one to deal with shortly. Yeah, this is to take the live and earth over to the rear. So this will all be sorted out. I think I'm going to take the command light one over this way on the driver's side. One staying here and the other one will be coming through. And this guy I am taking all the way across from this side. So first up, the fiber optic connector on here. I'm just going to cut this in, get that going through, and get this guy sit underneath the foam trim piece here. Not always. Majority of cars that I've worked on, they have this screw missing by now, but there's a little screw grommet thing. I think one of them is already missing, but this one was still there. Oh gosh, there we go. This part is worthwhile doing with gloves on, because as you can imagine, this isn't very friendly to the fingers. This part is always relatively tricky to do because you're kind of doing it blind. So that's that one connected up. Do the same on the other side. But right, so get these guys going on. This live and earth, so just basically take it from here across to the other side. Then expose the wires here and get it connected to the live and earth for the ambient light strip. Do the same on the other side and then we're all good to go. So actually, for now, let's move the seat all the way forward and let's get on with that. And that's the wire going across from this side over to there. So then it's a matter of carrying on with the front and the center console and stuff. Got a bit of work to still do. These things just always take time. But the important thing is to not rush. Because when you rush, you end up making mistakes. So everyone, at the moment, I'm basically just removing the screws here and here. Just underneath to remove this panel down. Once I've been able to do that, I'll be able to sort out all the wiring for the bits here. So as many of you would have seen, this is basically the red and blue and the brown next to it as the live and the earth. Disconnect those. Right, so this is kind of the easier part. Figuring out where to put all the wiring will be the next little challenging part. So if we connect this guy back up. Okay, actually I think that might work as the location for it. Yeah, I think that will work. Up next, let's get some fiber optic tubing going on. I'm envisioning it to. And then if I get this guy to go back. I have done this on other model cars. Now again, the owner has given me free rein on whatever I'd like to do. I think that's good. Wow, everybody, this looks unreal. This looks so good in this car. Jeez, I've missed this feeling. Wow, just look at it. It just glows everywhere so nicely. This is the good thing about having a convertible. I can record it like this and you can pretty much see everything. In my opinion, this looks the business. The way this comes down is quite reminiscent of my 6 Series, but it comes down and it just ends just there as the other light glows up. Oh, this has turned out to be a very clean install. If you have a look at the front and rear doors, door card areas, they match up really nicely. Again, it's really hard to capture all of this on the GoPro. So everyone, that is the full installation video for this car. It's been great. It's actually been really nice to work on. Some of it was pretty simple, some of it was a little bit more complicated, but I hope the point of view might have helped with regards to, you know, following along and stuff like that. And let me know if in the descriptions down below if you liked that, or do you prefer it where it's a little bit further back and you see me walking around and all these kind of things. On to the next project now. So yeah, there's loads of things going on. As you guys all know with the channel, I'm going to try and keep entertaining you all, sharing my life, my experiences, and these how-tos, and, you know, just trying to give you guys some good content to enjoy, and hopefully something that will maybe inspire you to do something to your car, or, you know, just make your day a little bit better. But if you have enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. It lets the YouTube algorithm know that you've enjoyed my content, and maybe someone else can find my channel as well. Please also consider subscribing to the channel, because at the end of the day, that's the one that everyone looks at. And also consider checking out some of my other videos. There's loads of content on loads of different cars, some of my own projects, and all sorts of stuff. And I'd really appreciate to see you all in another video. Leave in the comments if you want to see anything in particular from me. But for now, I'll see you all in the next one. Alright, let's take this car out of the garage, because I've got to bring the GTR back in. I'll show you all what it looks like in the actual night time, and I am hoping this is all coming out nicely on camera, because yeah, this looks cool.